TV, man. I'm back with another one. Now today, man, look, we got 051 Rilla, man. You know what I'm saying? And 051 Kymeon. Now, we all know that 051 Rilla lost his life, last night, man. You know what I'm saying? And, you see THF online, man. You know what I'm saying? They having a ball. You feel me? You know, and, a video surfaced. Now, a video done surfaced of 051 Kymeon and 051 Rilla getting into it, man, in the hallway.
That's what you gonna piss me off, bro. Yeah, I love you. Yeah. So don't get over my house, man. You know shit again, nigga. I just got shot. I'm taking it up with you, nigga. You not gonna play with me, nigga. Hey, you said motherfucker hate on us, though? What's all that shit you been saying, though? What's all that shit you been saying? Don't get quiet, nigga. You talking out your mouth? Right, what's all that shit you been saying, though? Nigga, what? Bring my mouth out. So how you going to tell who let me hang on that and all that shit? Who is fooling them? They're going to make me red so bad, bro. On my son, they're going to make me red, bro. Keep playing on me, bro. You sitting like that going all there, but you won't be doing it. Stop playing on me. You be running your mouth, though. You be running your mouth. You know what's talking, bro. All that shit you just text me, all that shit, nigga. You right here down in your face. Right, all that crazy shit you in that right. What's that shit? You just told me, what the fuck you got on your man? I'm playing with you. What the fuck, man? Yeah, come on, let's come off that shit, bro. My fuck is goofy ass nigga. Stop playing with me, bro. On my film, bro. Watch your mouth, bro. You tell me how you think I am, bro. I hurt your ass, bro. Y'all keep telling me talking crazy. I hurt your ass. Oh, when you lucky the kids in here, bro. On my film, that shit happened, y'all already know. And what happened? Die? Hey, what the fuck on?
And I'm explaining to y'all, 051 Rilla is telling Kymeon, man, hey, what's that shit you been saying, man? You know what I'm saying? And Kymeon telling him the same thing, like, hey, man, what's that shit you been saying? You've been talking a whole lot. Like, you know what I'm saying? I've been hearing you talk a whole lot now, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't make me hurt you. You feel what I'm saying? So it's basically looking like a J-Dog situation, man. You know what I'm saying? Where in this fact that 051 Rilla, he got one of his guys with him. You see one of his guys to the left of him, man. You know what I'm saying? He got that, he got the thing tucked behind his back. You feel what I'm saying? And he's standing there while 051 Rilla, treating 051 Kymeon like a goofy. You feel what I'm saying? Because that's just strictly what it is. 051 Kymeon right there scratching his head and all that type of shit, man. You know what I'm saying? The energy that 051 Kymeon presenting to 051 Rilla, you know what I'm saying? It ain't that. Like, you know what I'm saying? He turned down. You see, 051 Rilla is the aggressor. You know what I'm saying? He grabbed 051 Kymeon and shoved his goofy ass off the stairs. Now, you see in the hallway, he grabbed his goofy ass. You feel what I'm saying? Because as 051 Kymeon, is he either by himself or he either there with somebody who not really gonna stand up and have his back. You feel what I'm saying? Because you could tell he kind of like nervous. You can read energy through the screen. You know what I'm saying? And 051 Rilla is basically like, man, look, I don't know, look, don't make me hurt you, man. You know what I'm saying? Kymeon, you a goofy. You ain't really like you say you is. You know what I'm saying? You on the internet, you popping it, you talking all that shit. Now, you know what I'm saying? I done came and, you know what I'm saying, we here now. Look, I done seen you. Now, you turned down. Now, that energy that you was presenting ain't the same. You feel what I'm saying? And Kymeon is trying to hold his ground, but you can tell he ain't built like that, man. Kymeon not built like that. But 051 Rilla, man, you know what I'm saying? It seemed like he was one of them sharks out there. You feel what I'm saying? It seemed like he was out there getting his money. You know what I'm saying? He was a general moving around accordingly. You see he got his right-hand mans with him. You feel what I'm saying? Watching his back. So, 051 really was definitely still in the street, for sure. Because you see he got his blower too. You know what I'm saying? You see how they coming. You feel what I'm saying? And, at the end of the day, when you in the trenches with niggas like this, man, it's always tension. There's always beef behind the scenes. There's always some in-house internal conflict, man. You know what I'm saying? This is the shit that happens in the trenches, man, that people don't see on the internet. But for it to surface, man, at this moment, it's either two things. It's either 051 Rilla got backdoored by his own guys in 051, or THF really caught up with him, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what it is. You feel me? But at the same time, man, you gotta do your due diligence. You feel what I'm saying, in the trenches, because at the end of the day, like I said, this is not gonna do nothing but fuel the war, and it's gonna fuel the internal conflict, man. Because you got 051 Rilla, you know what I'm saying, who older, who was there from the beginning of 051, man. He gonna have guys on this side that's gonna be like, man, this bogus. This probably some internal shit. And then you got some guys that's gonna be feeding a narrative like shit. You know what I'm saying? This came from the outside. This came from the ops. You know what I'm saying? Because people is gonna be on edge. You know what I'm saying? It's one of them things that you ain't gonna know who to trust. You feel what I'm saying? You ain't gonna know, you know what I'm saying, how to move, because you don't really know what's going on. If you one of them niggas that's, in the trenches and it's some internal shit going on and they ain't really getting around, some people might know what's going on, but some people might not know. Because at the end of the day, this is how this shit works. Everybody don't get along in the trenches. Everybody don't congregate together. Everybody don't chill together. Everybody don't, you know what I'm saying, slide and, you know what I'm saying, have fun together. Everybody is pretty much blocks and clicks now. So at the end of the day, man, comment, like, subscribe. I appreciate the love and support, man. Oh, and shout out Remo for the content, man. We're going to keep going up his love.